So this was the last class's homework, and what they had to do is play around with these tabs. And now in today's session, they had to show what they found out interesting, what they think was new for them, like alignment or font size, font type, color, cell color, anything they found out new or interesting, they had to share with the class today. So that was last class's gist, basically. Um, so we have 26 participants as of now, which means 24 students.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, this is my first class, ma'am.
Your name?
My name is Anushwarya.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm currently working, ma'am.
Currently working. For how many years now?
3 years, ma'am.
And what kind of job do you do?
I'm working as technical trainer, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And why did you enroll in this course? Any specific reason?
Yes, ma'am. I want to switch to developers field, so that's why.
Okay. Anyone else who is new and wants to introduce themselves?
Hi, Vandana. My name is Arjun, and I'm living in Indrapuram. So for past few days, I'm working in a BPO industry, and I just want to switch my job to data analyst. So that's why I joined this course.
Okay. Welcome, Arjun.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Anyone who is new?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
My name is Saloni and I am a fresher.
Okay. And what have you studied, Saloni?
I am a BTech graduate.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Myself Rajat Kumar
Hello.
Gupta.
Hi, Rajat.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do and why did you enroll in this course?
I switched the job. Currently, I job in IT company, Patna Airport,
Good
Okay.
evening, ma'am.
from 2 years.
Good
Okay.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I switched the job.
Sorry for late.
No problem. Continue, Rajat.
Yes, ma'am. From 2 years. Today my
Okay.
first class.
Okay. Okay. I think we have 32 students right now. I think we should start with the class. So to give everyone a recap, in the last class, we just learned what is Excel, what it does, why we use Excel, and we basically covered very basic topics about Excel, like what is cell address, what is the ribbon, what is status bar, right? What is cell, what is rows, what is columns. Uh, so we did very basic things in the last session. Is there anyone in this class right now who doesn't know very basics of Excel? If you are anyone like that,
Like
please
very
raise your.
basics means VLOOKUP and all that
No,
thing,
no,
or
no, 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 no. Very basic, like what is home tab? How do you format, change cell, uh, enter text in a cell? What is row? What is column?
that I
Things
know.
like that. So if you are someone who doesn't even know that right now, please let me know so we can quickly give a recap and we can then move on to the next topic.
Ma'am, please give a recap.
Okay. Okay. So basically what we talked about in last class, is my screen visible to everyone?
Vandana, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Hello,
this is
ma'am.
which class is this? Because this is my first class.
Uh, the first class for this batch was last Sunday.
Okay.
So we covered very, very basic things like what is a workbook? Any for those who are not present in the last class, can anyone tell me what's a workbook?
Ma'am, it is basically a collection of multiple sheets.
Right. And this is the workbook is the file that we save in our systems, right? When we save a file, the what we are saving is
Ma'am, I didn't know.
sorry.
I didn't know about basic Excel.
Okay, we will cover even today we will cover basics. So let me start from the top, okay? I'm going to start from the very beginning.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm just letting you know that in the last class, I told these guys that you have to create a data entry. What kind of data entry? 50 students and their marks out of 100. And then they had to play with Excel functions a little bit, just to find new things, something interesting. Okay, that was what happened in the last class. So I will share my screen, and if someone wants to talk, I would request just raise your hand or type in the chat for unless I ask the question, because that interrupts the flow, right? And as long as I'm speaking, I would request everyone to keep their mic on mute, because sometimes you have background noises and that interrupts the class. Okay? All good? Okay. So what we covered in the last class. Let's start from the top. So this is an Excel workbook. This entire window is an Excel workbook, right? You can see it says book 1, Excel. I have not named it yet, but whenever I'll name it, that would be the name of this workbook. A workbook is a collection of worksheets, these sheets, right? And there are a lot of components in a worksheet, like a row. Rows are these horizontal lines, these 1, 2, 3, 4. These are your rows. Like this entire is your row. This is your row. This is your row, right? Then there are columns. These are your columns. The vertical lines under these alphabets, these are your columns. Then the next thing we need to know is, where do we enter the data? We enter the data in these cells, right? This is where I've entered this data. Now, what are cells? If we have to, if someone asks us what is a cell, then cell is the intersection of rows and columns where we enter data, right? Any problems so far? Any problems? किसी को कोई भी problem है?
No, perfect.
No.
Especially the people who were not present in the last class. Any problems? All good?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So there, if you look at the Excel interface, there are a lot of things happening. For example, do you see this thing right here? What is it called? Does anyone know? It's called a name box.
Name
Now the
box,
name, right?
cell address.
Yes, the name box contains the value, which is called the cell address. For example, if I'm clicking on this cell, name box will tell me
The
this
cell
cell is the,
address.
yes, this cell address is the intersection of which row and which column. So I have selected the cell D5. So the cell address tells me it is the intersection of cell column D and row 5. In cell address, the column name will always be before row name. So alphabet and then number. Okay. So cell address basically tells us the currently selected cell. Now there is this box right here. Does anyone know what it's called? People who were absent in the last class.
Formula bar.
It's formula
Formula
bar.
bar.
Right, formula bar. If I select an already filled out cell, formula bar will show me what's in it, right?
Yeah.
So whether it's text, number, anything, formula bar will show us that. Now, look at this entire thing. What's it called?
Ribbon.
Ribbon. Ribbon. This is called ribbon. Ribbon contains multiple tabs. Home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, help. We will cover all these, but I guess anyone who has ever opened Excel, they at least know this font part of home tab, right? How to change font style. If you don't, no worries, we'll cover everything. But I'm just saying that if you have ever used Excel, this is something you would definitely have used, no matter which industry you work in, right? And we will cover each of these tabs slowly. Now, coming to the next thing, does anyone want to share what else we covered in the last class that I might have missed?
Ma'am, status bar.
Status bar, exactly. So let me clean this out. Okay. If you see, can you see where I am annotating right now? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Do you
Yes,
see
ma'am.
Yeah,
this
visible.
rectangle where it says ready, accessibility, investigate, right? This
Sorry, I'm not
section
able to see it. Where is it?
at the bottom, very bottom. If you have your own system, can you please open Excel on it? For this session, I want everyone to have the Excel opened on the side, okay? Because we will work simultaneously today. If you have opened your
Okay.
Excel, right under where it says sheet 1 at the bottom left, you will see ready written on the bottom left, right? Can you see that?
Yes.
And next to ready, it says accessibility investigate, right? So this entire bar is called status bar. Okay. Any other topic that we covered and I have missed?
Calculation.
Calculation. We will cover that calculation today as well. So I'm not worried about that. Anything else?
Formula.
We will cover that.
And like we have discussed about what is data analyst and what is data science.
Yes. So just to give everyone an idea, I have also uploaded the presentation that I was sharing on my screen in the last class. I will still make it clear. What data analyst does is they take the historical data and tells us what has happened. Any patterns, any trends they have noticed from that data, that's what a data analyst tells us. Okay, they look at data, they analyze it, they give insights on the past data. Okay. What a data scientist does is they take the historical data and then they make predictions. What will happen in the future if we keep on these trends? Okay, depending on how we are altering our business moving forward, and if we take the historical trends into the context, what will the future look like? For example, predicting revenue, right? If I am someone who works with marketing as a marketing analyst, what my job is as a data analyst, that I look at data, I crunch those numbers, and I tell them in the last 5 years, I can see that marketing doesn't need to spend a lot in January and in October in order to get major business influx, right? And that's for my business, not every business. That's for the kind of business I work with. But at the same time, marketing needs to spend a lot of money in June and in March in order to retain their customers. Okay. So this is what I'm telling as a data analyst. This is what I've noticed from the historical data. But what does a data scientist do? They do exactly what the data analyst did, and then they create models, they create predictions. They will tell marketing that, this was the trend in the last 5 years, in these months, in these specific weeks, around these particular festivals or special days. What we need to do in current business context is this, in order to get a revenue of this amount, right? This is what a data scientist will do. They will tell you the future from the past. Is that clear? Any confusion? Any comments?
Yes, clear.
Okay.
No, man.
Okay, so in the last class, ma'am, where can we find up? It should be in your study material on your LMS. It doesn't have a lot. It has exactly what I said. So don't worry if you cannot find it. In today's notes also, I will upload that. Okay. Uh, so another thing is, in the last class, I told everyone that they have to create a data entry of 50 participants and their scores in a competition, and the score is out of 100. Okay. So I asked these guys to play around with these features a little bit, find something new, find something they haven't done before. So I will need 2, 3 volunteers from you guys to share your screen and show me what you have done, what you have found out. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. If you want to show what you have done, please raise your hand. Anyone? Vishnu wants to show? Okay, show Vishnu. You can share a screen.
Sure, ma'am. I hope my screen is visible now.
It is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I have created this, and basically, first of all, I have selected these random numbers. Okay, and then I use conditional formatting also to highlight like which students are passed and which are failed. I
Okay.
also use max formula and min formula, like which is which student getting highest marks and which students got the lowest marks also.
Okay. Vishnu, can you do one thing?
Sure, ma'am.
Can you scroll down a little bit where you have
Sure.
selected, created that high marks and low marks? Can you tap on the cell where 97 is written? In the highest
This one.
marks.
Actually, ma'am,
Yes.
I have copied and pasted, so that's why it is this formula is not written in the formula bar.
Can you show how you would actually write that formula?
Sure, ma'am. So we basically we have two ways to do that. First, by using equal to sign, and then type min. Just a moment.
Okay.
So like we have to select the whole column in which
Okay.
the marks are written, and then type when we press enter, it will show the lowest marks. And
Okay.
for the
Can you
max case,
can you control Z?
sure, ma'am.
Now for every can you
Just
yes. I just needed to show that formula to everyone.
actually, let me rewrite it again. Actually, I have done Control Z 2 times, so I think it's
Okay. You can also,
Control
do
Y.
Control
Control
Y.
Y.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Let me do it again. Yeah. So this is the formula
okay,
for the minimum
right.
lowest
For
marks.
minimum, okay. I want everyone to look at this formula. What it's
Vishnu,
doing.
the format which you are using for selecting the minimum value, how
Mhm.
you are doing that, I'm not unable to understand.
Yeah, so you can do it in two ways also. I'm using the shortcut keys actually. I know basic about it, so that's why you can
Okay.
select this. Can you see my screen?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
visible.
So I'm right now I'm tapping on 88, right? So you
Okay.
need to select this
All
whole column.
rows.
Yeah, all this column
Okay.
up to 50 people, right?
Okay.
From
Okay.
the up to 87.
Okay. Okay.
So
I've
it will
selected.
automatically selected from from 1 to 50.
You okay?
Yeah. So basically, we have to select this whole range
Mm-hmm.
from C8 to C57.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. From C8 to C57, I have selected that, right? And then I
Okay.
type and then I press enter, and it will automatically give us the answer.
No. How you are putting the formula? Are you manually putting, or it is a Excel formula?
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
Excel
actual
form.
formula. Yeah, it's min.
Okay, min. And then what comes? First number and
Yeah.
last number. What is that?
That's a range. That's how
That's
you
the
select
range.
a range.
Yeah.
So
You need to
Okay, fine.
select this
basically,
whole range.
so basically,
Means,
what
ma'am, one thing. After minimum, there is a number one and number two. What is number one and what is number two?
yes, I'm telling you, let him complete and then let me jump in to explain.
Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Then ask questions. Okay. If you don't understand even after that, then ask questions. Okay. Because
Okay.
that's what I was saying, that this is how class gets really derailed. Okay. So if you look at the formula that Vishnu has used, if you look at the formula bar, it says min C8 colon, these two dots are called colon, okay? C57. So basically what this formula is doing, so every time you need to start a formula with equal to, okay? Then because he is trying to select the minimum value from a selected range of values, okay? What Vishnu has done is selected all the values from cell C8. Can you scroll up, Vishnu?
Yeah,
From
ma'am.
cell C8. This is where the first participant is, till cell C57, where the last participant's marks are written. Okay?
This shows minimum marks.
Yes.
Yes.
This formula
Okay.
will show us the minimum marks. Can you click on the formula? Yes. So what this formula is doing, it is telling me I have to select. So the formula, we are telling the formula that select minimum, the lowest value that is present in the cells from C8 till C57. So what this formula will do is read all these values and select and show you the lowest of these. Okay? Any doubt? Now any doubt?
No, ma'am, it is clear now. It is clear.
No.
Anyone
It's clear.
else? Any doubt?
No.
Yes, it's clear
Now,
now.
if you look at formula, it says number one, comma, number two. So instead of selecting entire range, sometimes when the number of values are very small or they are not together like this, what we do is select them individually. For example, let me share my screen. Vishnu, you can stop sharing.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Let me know when my screen is visible.
Yes, the screen
Yes,
visible now.
it is visible.
Okay. Suppose this is where marks are written, right? Suppose I have another class. I'm not going to change names right now because Okay, and I am trying to find lowest marks, and suppose both classes have these students' name in common. Okay, or let's switch it up a little bit. Okay, let's do this 56. Suppose one value is here, one value is here, one value is here, some value is here. I'm just showing how that formula works. There is no scenario where this might be a case. I'm just showing you. Okay. Now I want to find the minimum in these given values. Okay. So suppose I have to show the minimum value here equal to min. Now I want to I cannot continuously select these cells. Like I cannot do this because there are a lot of blanks here, or could be something else if I'm in a kind of scenario where there is text here. So it will not work, right? Okay, you have difficulty. Okay, let's do that. Let's increase the size. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's clear now.
It's
It's better.
visible.
Yes, better.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So min. Now, because I cannot select these together, what I will do is I will select them individually. My first number is this, comma. Next is this, comma. The next one is this, comma. I'm not pressing any other button. I'm just using comma and then individually selecting these cells.
Ma'am,
Comma.
are you using a comma over there, or it is coming automatically?
I'm using comma.
Okay, okay.
So one thing I want to just ask, like you were just putting the commas, and after that, how you're selecting that column or?
I'm just clicking on the cell.
Okay.
For example,
Okay.
now I have put in the comma, right? Now I'm just going here at this value and I'm just simply clicking on this. And because
After
I
that,
selected,
this showing minimum value.
yes, this will show minimum value because I've selected all the values that I wanted to select. Now I'm
Okay.
closing the brackets. Okay. And then I will press enter. It has given me the minimum values of all these.
The minimum value.
Perfect.
Because 56 was the smallest number in all these values, it has given me 56.
Yes.
If we were to do what Vishnu did, let's do that as well. Shankla, yes, you have a question?
No, ma'am, I'm good to go.
Okay. So suppose if I had to do what Vishnu did, and I selected the entire range, min, brackets started, and then selecting these. Now, how am I selecting these? I clicked on the first cell and then went to the bottom, pressed on shift, and then selected the last cell. What Vishnu did, that dragging the entire thing was also great, but sometimes you have to go really below. So this is rather better, right? In order to not keep dragging for 200, 300 values, this is rather better. Okay. If you know the first cell address and the last cell address, that will be taken care of automatically. So the lowest number in my data is 8 here, right? Any confusion?
Like what you did in the last thing, like you went to the last cell and then you shift and select. What did you did that?
So what I did, I selected the first cell. Okay.
Okay.
Then I went to the bottom where
Okay.
my last value is. Okay. Before selecting the last value, I clicked on shift
Okay. Okay.
and then selected this because if you have ever done anything in Microsoft Excel or Word, you know, if you want to select a continuous string of values, you have to use shift,
Exactly.
right? So that's what I did.
Okay.
Any confusion?
No, it's clear now.
Okay. Vishnu has also used conditional formatting. So what exact we will discuss that as well, but let's keep it a little simple right now. Anyone else who wants to show what they have done? Anything new, different? Anyone wants to? You can raise
I
your hand.
also thing
That Vishnu did?
like I just get average, highest, and lowest score only.
Okay.
I think
Anyone
so.
else? So basically, these two
Exactly the
guys.
same.
So
I will do exactly the
basically,
same as you told.
okay. Okay. So everyone has explored the functions, the formulas. Okay. And someone has explored conditional formatting. Did anyone explored how to change the font style or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll cover all these topics. Okay. Let's move. Does anyone want to show or should I move on?
Vanda, I'm sorry, I just want to ask one more question. Like if we want to skip some of the values from here, so how will we proceed from them?
Okay. Suppose you want to skip a value. Now it also depends on the context, right?
Absolutely.
Like suppose I know I want to skip Sarthak's marks. Okay.
Okay.
So what I will do is I will, instead of last cell, I will go to the cell right above Sarthak's and shift and select. Sorry. Okay. There was a C written. Shift and select the cell, right?
Okay.
And then now, because I want to select another range, I will put a comma. Okay.
Got it.
So where you can see number 1, number 2, it can also be replaced with range 1, range 2.
Okay.
So now I want to select
Simran
another
Rao.
range, which is right after Sarthak, starts with Simran's score. So I simply select, no shift, just select. And then move to the bottom. Here is Zoya's score. I press on shift and select. And that's it.
Okay.
So
And
basically we skipped C16 entirely.
and every time once we put the formula, we need to close the bracket also.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Now some tools allow you to give you value even if you don't close, but some tools don't. So I prefer to keep it homogeneous. Always use standard approaches because sometimes when you're using a different software, then that leaves you puzzled because you're so used to the software completing it for you.
Okay. Great. Got it.
So because now you saw I didn't close the bracket, I removed the bracket, and even then Excel did it for me. Some tools might not do that for you.
Got it. Thanks.
Any other questions? Don't worry, we will come back to all these. This is just a recap on what we did on last class, like what was the homework. All good?
Yes. Perfect.
All
Okay.
good.
मैम एक क्वेश्चन था
Yes.
मैम मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है बिल्कुल
प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रही है?
मैम आप स्टार्ट से स्टार्ट किए हो आज
हाँ.
और स्टार्टिंग से ही मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है मैम कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा
ओके. आपको कितना एक्सेल आता है?
एक्सेल मुझे थोड़ी बहुत आती है मैम
थोड़ी बहुत आती है. ओके. तो इसलिए नहीं समझ आ रहा है बिकॉज मैं इंग्लिश में करा रही हूँ या फिर समझ ही नहीं आ रहा?
नहीं मैम इंग्लिश में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मैं समझ जाती हूँ बट समझ में नहीं आ रहा है
अच्छा, ठीक है. एक काम करते हैं, हम ये वाली चीजें अब दोबारा भी कवर करने वाले हैं. ठीक है? अब अगर ना समझ आए तो मुझे बताना.
यस मैम
ठीक है?
ओके मैम
और जो भी हम कर रहे हैं, अगर किसी को लगे बहुत फास्ट जा रहा है, तभी आई सेड if anyone feels that I'm going too fast, let me know. And that's why I said that please keep your Excel open on the side so you can do it in the real time and you can have doubts that can be cleared side by side, right?
ओके मैम
Okay. So I will go with formatting right now. We have our data. Here, let me share my screen again. Okay. So we will continue with the formatting. Okay. So let me. What is formatting? Can anyone tell me?
मैम एक क्वेश्चन था,
हम्म
ये जो कॉलम छोड़ने वाला जो आपने समझा है ना,
हम्म
वो वो एक वो थोड़ा सा आप हिंदी में बता दीजिए, क्योंकि वो एक
ठीक है।
लाइन मुझे समझ में नहीं आई, कॉलम छोड़ने वाली।
ओके ओके। देखिए, अभी किसी ने मुझे पूछा कि अगर सपोज हमें कोई बीच में कॉलम हमें वैल्यू छोड़नी हो, जैसे कि हमने सार्थक का मान लो हमने मार्क्स छोड़ना है, क्योंकि किसी ने मेरे को बताया कि सार्थक ने स्कूल छोड़ दिया है, तो मैं सार्थक के मार्क्स में हाईएस्ट एवरेज और वो सब लेके नहीं चलूंगी ना। जिस बच्चे ने स्कूल ही छोड़ दिया, मैं उसके मार्क्स का क्या करूं, है ना। एंड बिकॉज कई बार ऐसा कई बच्चे होते हैं, तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम इसको रिमूव नहीं करेंगे, हम डेटाबेस से रिमूव नहीं करते। हम क्या करते हैं, हम जब कैलकुलेशंस करते हैं हम उस वैल्यू को छोड़ देते हैं। ठीक है। हमने निकालना था लोएस्ट मार्क्स मिनिमम। ठीक है। तो सार हम क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले फर्स्ट सेल पे जाएंगे। ठीक है। फिर सार्थक से जस्ट ऊपर वाली जो वैल्यू है, वहां के उसके ऊपर जाके शिफ्ट दबाएंगे और क्लिक करेंगे। ठीक है। सार्थक से जस्ट पहले की सारी वैल्यू सिलेक्ट हो गई। यहां तक आपको क्लियर है?
यस मैम।
अब मुझे सार्थक के बाद वाली भी सारी वैल्यूज चाहिए। ठीक है। तो अब मुझे क्या करना है, मैंने रेंज 1 सिलेक्ट कर ली, मुझे रेंज 2 भी सिलेक्ट करनी है। आप ये फॉर्मूला देख रहे हो, मिन ब्रैकेट में नंबर 1 नंबर 2, इसको हम नंबर 1 नंबर 2 की जगह रेंज 1 रेंज 2 भी रख सकते हैं। ठीक है। तो नंबर 1 के बाद क्या है, कॉमा। तो वैसे ही रेंज 1 के बाद भी क्या आएगा, कॉमा। कॉमा डाल दिया मैंने। अब वो मुझे बोल रहे हैं नंबर 2 यानी कि रेंज 2 सिलेक्ट करो। ठीक है। रेंज 2 कहां से स्टार्ट होगी, सार्थक के जस्ट नीचे वाले से। मैंने नॉर्मली इसके ऊपर क्लिक किया। ठीक है। अब मैं गई नीचे लास्ट तक, एंड देन मैंने यहाँ पे लास्ट बंदे के मार्क्स के आगे के ऊपर शिफ्ट किया और फिर सिलेक्ट किया। ठीक है। ब्रैकेट किया मैंने बंद। तो जैसे नंबर 1 नंबर 2 था, वैसे ही हमने रेंज 1 रेंज 2 पे भी सेम कॉन्सेप्ट लगा दिया, है ना।
ओके मैम।
और एंटर किया, आ गया आउटपुट। अब क्लियर है?
यस मैम।
वरना इसी में अगर हमें जैसे
मैम
अभी
रेंज वन
बताया और नंबर
मैम
1 नंबर 2 को अगर रेंज हमें करना था, वो कैसे चेंज करेंगे?
एक सेकेंड, अर्जुन कैन यू रिपीट इट बट इन इंग्लिश?
Okay, so let's say you told me that we have the option to change it in number 1 number 2 to range 1 and range 2. So how can we do that?
You can you don't have to do anything different. Just select first range, put a comma, then select the second range, like how we did here when we were
Like,
selecting individual numbers.
yeah, that I
We
got it,
did
but in the starting that number 1 and number 2 was coming, so can we just rewrite as it as range 1 or range 2?
see that is inbuilt formula that
Okay.
Excel shows you. You cannot
Okay.
change that. That is just something you have to keep in mind, that number 1 number 2 is also replaceable by range 1 and range 2. This
Okay,
is
that's
just a
good.
generic idea. Yes.
Clear.
Anyone else? Someone else was speaking.
ma'am, actually I made it in a basic way which you told us to do as a homework.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I have a doubt. May I share my screen and ask you?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'll stop sharing. We can see your screen, Pranjal.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes.
Ma'am, like I made it in this way. Ma'am,
We
I was.
cannot see the Excel sheet. We can see that Digichrome tab.
Wait a minute, ma'am. I'll check it. Ma'am, is it
Yes, now it's
visible now?
visible. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like this 57 is coming in mid. Ma'am, I tried it
Okay.
shifting in the row of these numbers, but it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't able to go that way.
Can you click
So,
on this
yes, ma'am.
57? Can you click on Home tab on your top left?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, I saw that formulas also which you taught us right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, ma'am, is it this way like min and bracket? And if I want to miss some number, then I have to use this comma, and
Right.
then I'll go from here.
Right.
Okay, ma'am.
Perfect.
Thank you so
All
much, ma'am.
good? Any other
Yes,
doubts?
ma'am. No, ma'am. Right now it's okay. Ma'am, we'll go with everything. Now, like some
Right.
of us know more than everyone. So will it be step by step?
Yes, it will be step by step.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Shiva, do you have a doubt? Is there a doubt, Shiva? Okay. Moving on. Let's look at this data. Okay. Very simple, very plain, nothing fancy going on here. We will start with formatting. Okay. What is formatting? Can anyone tell me? Please raise your hand if you want to answer. Anyone? Abhijit, tell me what's formatting.
Ma'am, formatting is that how we want to view our data. So basically, as per that requirement, we are setting that format. Suppose we want to change the font style. Suppose we want to change the its orientation, and
Mm-hmm.
suppose we want to view the data in the graph. So that's how we can do the formatting on the data.
Correct. Correct. So what formatting is? Basically, it improves the readability and it makes the data professional. Is that the gist of what everyone is trying to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically what formatting does is, if I have to repeat in Hindi, फॉर्मेटिंग से क्या होता है, हमारा डेटा रीडेबल बनता है. रीडेबल मतलब पढ़ने में अच्छा लगता है, देखने में अच्छा लगता है. अभी ये थोड़ा अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, तो सब कुछ इतना सेम सेम सा लग रहा है, because I cannot see where is heading, where is the, it's mixing up a little bit, like how these roll numbers are just next to the names. So it is declining, it is decreasing the readability. The reader will not enjoy looking at the data. And when data is huge, that's a problem, because if you cannot look at the data, you cannot analyze the data. Okay. So basically, it improves the readability as well as improves the professional. Sorry. Abhijit, you wanted to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I want to share my screen, ma'am. Can I?
What is it for?
Ma'am, nothing. It is just for viewing the data. Actually, I had arranged the same in the table form using
Okay.
the Excel facilities. So
Okay.
that's it.
Can we see it at the
Yeah,
end
yeah.
of the class?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Okay. So basically, formatting helps us improving the readability as well as it makes the data professional. I cannot show this kind of data to any stakeholder at my company. Okay. I have to make it prettier so they can enjoy looking at it. So what I can do? First thing, I can change the font maybe, right? And as some of you said, like you said that you cannot see it properly. So can you, if I can increase the size? So maybe let's start with that. What I'll do is select all these and I increased the size. But let's not take this row into account. Okay. So let me know if it's visible. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Another
Yes.
thing what I can do, I don't like how the roll number and name are touching each other as like this. I want roll numbers to be in the middle, right? So what I can do is select the range. How did we select an entire range without dragging the whole thing? First cell, then scroll to the last, and then shift, and then select, right? So what I want to do is I want all these numbers to be in the middle instead of, so you see this says center. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So I pressed
Yes.
on center. Now my numbers are a little away from the student names. Similarly, I don't like my numbers, like Excel automatically makes the numeric values right aligned like this. But I don't like my numbers in the right. I like my numbers in the middle. Same approach here as well. Okay. Now, what another thing I can do? Maybe I can make my headings bold. So what is bold? It is basically your text will look thicker. So here is bold. Now you see it is thicker. You can see it separately. It is not mixed with the values. You can see these are headings. You don't have to read them to know that these are headings, right? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Any doubts?
Yes, yes. Clear.
Now I also want that these headings are underlined. So what I will do is I will select on this underline. Same with this. Now you can do it, you know, for all of them together. How? I don't like I did it individually. You can also do it together. How? You select each of these cells with shift and then you. Someone's mic is on. Can you please mute yourself? If your mic is on, please mute yourself. Okay. Now, suppose I have done it and I don't want this underline. I don't like this because I think with bold underline is looking too much. So what I will do is click on it again. It's gone. Now there are shortcuts for these things as well. And the notes I will share today, they will contain that Excel shortcuts cheat sheet. But I'll tell you right now, suppose I want to make this bold, but not, use my mouse. I just want to use my keyboard. So if you press Control and while pressing Control, you also press B, it becomes bold. Control plus B will make your text bold. If you want to remove this bold, again, same thing, Control plus B. Okay. If I want to make my text italic, italic means slant. Then I go with Control plus I. Control plus I. Is everyone doing it on the side? Those who have never done this, I
Yes,
advise
I'm also
please do
following the same.
please do it side by side. And for underline, the trick is
Done.
Control plus U.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how you do change the font styling. Okay. Now let's change the font type. Suppose I want my heading to look different in other, like right now it's using a font called Calibri. Suppose I want my headings to use a different font. What I will do is go here and select a font that I think is rather suitable for my headings. Suppose I want this or this. You can select any. Okay. I selected this for my roll number heading. I can repeat the same or choose a different font, whatever I want, or keep it the same. Okay. So this is how you change your font type. It has a lot of fonts depending on what you are doing, what kind of data you have, what is the purpose of this data, you can change the fonts. Now, like I increase the size, you can use this, change the size of the data values in the cell with this. And suppose right now this cell has size 14, right? Suppose was a little, let's make it 18. Okay. Now, because like right now you guys said that if I can make the font bigger, that would mean I have to make the font of everything bigger, right? But I also don't want to disturb the difference in font sizes. Like if this is for 18, like you can see, the font size of roll number is 18 and this is 14. I don't want to disturb that font difference, size difference. I want to make sure that my headings are always bigger than my data. So what I will do is I will select all data. So this is where this, if you click here, right between 1 and A, it will select the content in your entire worksheet. Everything will be selected, whether it's blank or it has some kind of text. Okay. And you can simply go here. It says increase font size. Can you see it in your own Excel workbooks?
Yes, ma'am.
Click on this.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this has become 22, right? Everything is bigger. But I think it is too big. So I will go with back. I go back. It's 20 now. Or a little more back. 18. Right? Now let's see if I want my headings to be of different color than my data. Suppose I want to make it red. I go here. I select a color. Okay. I want to change this color to blue and this color to purple. Simple. I want that the marks are filled with the cells in which marks are written. Right now, the background of these cells is white. I want a different background. I want them in yellow. Okay. I selected this bucket and here I picked a color and that colored my cell. Okay. The text is still white because that's my default. That is always the default in Excel, but you can change it to different thing. Like I want to go white. Right? Is any doubt present up until this point?
No, ma'am.
No,
All good? Okay.
all good.
Now, we have already talked about center and, left, right. Suppose I want this to be center as well, but this one I want to be right. Something like this. So these are your left, center, and right. There are shortcuts for these as well. Suppose let's work on this one only. Right now it's in center. system. Okay. So yeah. So these are left, center, and right. Basically, which direction your cell data will be there. Now, right now you cannot notice it, but because the cell height is not that much, but if I increase this, right now you see Arav Sharma is on the top of the cell. What if I want it in the middle? What if I want it at the bottom? Right? So this is how you change. Can anyone tell me what it is?
Text
Anyone?
alignment.
Sorry?
Alignment.
Text
Alignment.
alignment.
So all of these are alignment. This is top alignment. This is middle alignment. This is bottom alignment. This is left alignment. This is center alignment. And this is right alignment. Okay.
And how can we increase the size of row?
You can, if you hover over this
Okay,
line,
got it.
you will see this.
Got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now, if you look at this one, the A1 contains my entire text, but it is capturing all these cells, right? A1, B1, C1, D1, F1, G1. What if I had other values here, right? How would I deal with this? I would
Merge
wrap.
cell. Wrap
No,
text.
I would wrap. See how it all got contained in this cell itself, right?
What is the use of this wrap text?
So sometimes what happens, you have, how do I say? Suppose you have a data which contains username and link of the website where they came from to your website, right? So you know links are pretty huge. If I have to take a link right now, let's take suppose this is a search that I just conducted randomly. This is the link. How to take a screenshot in your laptop. Okay. So suppose the next thing would have been there, the state from where that user is. Suppose I want to write Haryana. Okay. Now the link's not complete. It's vanished.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can wrap text.
All right.
Now the entire thing is visible, but at the same time,
yes,
it is not taking over the next cell.
Okay, great. Got it.
Any other doubts? Now there was another solution given by someone
Ma'am,
that
please
you can.
repeat this one.
Okay. See, is my screen visible? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to delete this and select this. So as I said, sometimes your data would be really big, or you can say it will be a long text, right? So if my next cell contains something else, how do I do it without disturbing this one? What I do is write the value. Now you see it has gotten cut off. When I use, see, you can also see the example that when the cell values are extra long, you can, the wrap text allows the value to use multiple lines in the same cell. Now it is, now you have that long text as well as it is not taking over your next cell, right? Any doubts here? Any questions?
Got it. Perfect. Thanks.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a very simple doubt. The thing is, wrap test and the merge one, both of them works the same. Like not ac- actually very similar, but both task is same. So can you tell me when to use when, like when we can use a wrap text and when we can use a merge one?
Okay. So personally, I prefer wrap text. Why? Uh, why I don't see the point of using merge cell. Suppose this was not there. Okay. Sorry. And this was not in wrap text. Okay. See this? Simple. But right now, if I were to print this, this would look or move to a different software. This would look very weird. So what we would do is merge because this is kind of a heading, right? For the entire data.
Yes, ma'am.
So merge and center has a lot more to do with presentability rather than readability.
Okay.
Anyone has a question? Arjun, do you have a question?
No, it's fine. Thanks.
Okay. So merge and center is more of about presentation rather than because the readability was fine, but this just makes it look prettier, right? That this
Okay.
entire thing is above this, and it basically signifies the topic of what we are doing here instead of fulfilling any readability issues.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Moving on. Okay. Next thing. Formatting we have. Now, you will also see that by default, your tables or these cells have a very faint grayish colored border, right? Suppose I wanted this table to be highlighted separately. What I will do is I will use this border thing. It has different kind of borders. Suppose I want each of them to be highlighted like this. Like, in notebooks, how we do it. There is another way to do it, that I just want the outside of this table to be bordered. So basically, the outside got bordered. When you are in this row, in the column A, the left border is often not visible, but that's okay. It is not wrong. It is just not visible on our screens. If you were to print it out, it will be visible. You can also put borders on individual cells. Suppose I want to do just this, or just this, or just this. You can select different kinds. Like I want to just do the top one on this. So there is top, top, top border. Got a border. Rajat, question? Is there a question, Rajat?
यस मैम।
Do you have a question?
मैम मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि आप मैम दोनों लैंग्वेज में स्टडी करवा दीजिए ना।
Okay. Okay. So basically, अगर मुझे बॉर्डर लगाना है, ठीक है, तो मैं इंडिविजुअल सेल पे भी लगा सकती हूँ, मैं पूरे टेबल पे भी लगा सकती हूँ. That is my choice. Okay. So for those who have created the table already, what you have to do is you have to check this feature out, and format your table as per your wish. Okay. And what the others have to do is create this table and then play with these formatting options. Okay. क्या करना है, जो लोग लास्ट क्लास में थे और उन्होंने ये डेटा बनाया रखा है, उन्हें ये जो उन्होंने फीचर्स एक्सप्लोर नहीं करे हैं and आज मैंने बता दिए हैं, वो उन्हें एक्सप्लोर करने हैं. एंड जो लास्ट क्लास में नहीं थे उन्हें ये टेबल पूरा बनाना है एंड ये डिफरेंट अप्रोचेस यूज करनी है. ओके. एंड कोई डाउट हो तो नेक्स्ट क्लास में पूछना है. ठीक है. अब हम आएंगे अगली चीज पे. नाउ विल कम टू द नेक्स्ट थिंग. एनीवन हैज अ प्रॉब्लम अंटिल दिस पॉइंट? किसी को प्रॉब्लम है अभी तक?
No, not
कोई
yet.
डाउट?
All good.
ऑल गुड. Okay. Moving on. Number formats. What is number formats? Can anyone tell me? Please raise your hand if you want to answer. Anyone else? We have two people raising their hands. Arjun?
Yes, so fonting a number means if a number is coming in different criteria or different version, so we can just change the version of that number.
Can you give an example?
Like अगर कोई हम फ़ोन नंबर टाइप करते हैं, सो फ़ोन नंबर कई बार +91 से शुरू होके लास्ट में कुछ डेट्स मिसिंग हो जाती हैं, तो उसको हम फॉर्मेट करके सही फ़ोन नंबर कर सकते हैं. या फिर व्हेन समटाइम्स वी पुट अ नंबर एंड इट कम्स टू आफ्टर डेसिमल प्लेसेस आल्सो, so we can remove the decimal place.
Okay. So what you're referring to is formatting the numbers. Basically, what I'm talking about is number formats, which is here. So basically, these are different ways Excel can show your numeric values. No matter what's written there, the way Excel can show these numeric values is what the number formats are. Okay, you were right when you were saying, but you were referring to number formatting, the action, the task. I was talking about the noun. Okay, so suppose these are marks. ये marks है. Not everyone gets full, like sometimes you get 98.5, 75.5. And you have all gone through school and college. There are marks in halves as well, right? Now these are marks out of 100. Suppose we were calculating CGPA. CGPAs are in 2.25, 0.23, etc. Right? In that case, what you would do? So suppose I select this number and I want to, right now it is set on general. Okay, what if I want to make it a currency? Instead of, I decided these are not, someone told me these are not marks. These are the amount out of 100 that students have donated in school for charity. Right? Suppose किसी ने मुझे बताया कि marks नहीं थे, ये तो बच्चों ने कितना पैसा दिया है स्कूल में चैरिटी के लिए आउट ऑफ 100, ये वो अमाउंट है, तो मैं इसको करेंसी में चेंज करना चाहती हूँ. Right? This is how it will be done. And but accounting people want to look at differently. This is, if you, some of you have studied accounts in 11th and 12th or onwards, you would know that this is how you write the amount in account books, right? I have
Yes,
not
ma'am.
studied accountancy, but
Currency sign.
this, sorry,
Correct.
this is the convention of how you write
Sign of
currency.
currency. Sign of currency.
Yes, sign of currency on the left and the value on extreme right. This is how it is done in accountancy, right? And suppose, now fraction wouldn't work here, but what if regular number? Now I don't want two decimals, I want just one decimal. This is where you can increase decimal or decrease decimal, right? I can go on here, right? Suppose this was 98.6. It has rounded it off because I have selected number. But if I selected number with decimals, this is how it will show. This is what it means to have 98.6, right? What if I made it to, अब मैं इसको अगर fraction में change करूँ, 98 and 3.5, 3/5. अगर आप 0.6 को देखो, 0.6 क्या होता है? 3/5 ही तो होता है.
Exactly.
This is what 0.6 represents, 3/5 or 6/10. But because 6/10 is a fraction that can be further simplified. 6/10 को हम काट सकते हैं ना 2 से. We can divide it by 2. So it becomes 3/5. We can keep on going. Now Excel has the ability, 98.6, I've gone back to general. Now Excel has the ability to convert your normal numbers into time format as well for some reason. It converted 98.6 to 7th April 1900. This is an option.
Why did it happen?
So see, there are certain things that have to do more with programming languages and how a computer is programmed. So when you say that this is a number, but it was supposed to be a date, does anyone have programming background? I think you guys would be able to explain this much better than I would. Anyone with programming background?
Ma'am, what was the question?
Question was that here the number 98.6 was written. But when I went on and clicked on time, it became 2:24 p.m. Why did that happen? Or it became 7th April 1900 if I clicked on date format. Why did that happen? Does anyone know?
Isn't it the default setting?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Let's check.
because if you can just click on that again, it will come as 7 April 1990. Whatever the number you type, it will come as 74990.
That is not true. Like if I'm selecting this 12, right? The date is different. 12th January 1900. If I convert it to time, it is 000. Same with 67, the number is different.
Maybe related to the command and directory and C++ language, maybe.
Okay, anyone from programming background?
The number
Yes, ma'am.
counts number of days. No,
Sorry?
the number counts number of days.
Okay.
Like
So I knew this had something to do with how the formatting of time and everything works, but I had to Google it, so I'm going to tell you. So basically, what it's doing, let me come back to the generic, So 98, what Excel, if I put it on time, okay, what Excel is doing is reading it as, how do you say, 98 days, I think. Does anyone know this? I know it has to do with how it's read the 12-hour format.
now when you clicked 12, it showed Jan 12.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, it makes sense actually. So basically what is doing, it's counting so it is treating the 98 as number of days from the starting point. But its starting point right now is January 1st, 1900. Okay. So what it is doing is 98. So if you count 98 days from January 1st, it will land you on 7th April. Right? Is that somehow
Yeah,
leading to
that
what I
is little bit confusing as well, but I am getting this point. So it's a like basic format of the Excel sheet.
right.
When it
This
is
is how it
required, then we
reads.
can use it.
If you write a number and you try to convert it into a date and time format, it has its own calculations that you would normally not use. But if you were to use, people in your field would already know that. I have never used it. This is something even I learned today. I knew
Exactly.
this is something it does, but I had no idea what the logic behind it is. Okay, let's move forward. थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं.
Ma'am, so
Now,
basically this thing doesn't relate to any programming language or coding language, right?
it is just a logic, I think, that Excel uses because programming and everything is what? Logic?
Yes, ma'am, but I
Like, yeah,
think
it has nothing to do with a particular programming language, right?
yes,
Shiva, do you have a question?
I would say it's if we're getting any raw data and it's just to make our data simple so that we can make it as a number, numerical value or any accounting value. It's like that only, I would say.
Okay,
So
right,
we need not to deep dive.
right. Okay. Now, if for some reason, uh, the requirement of my numerical input were to start with zeros, Excel will automatically convert it to 12. So what's the workaround with that? That I convert it to text format. Now this is not being read as a number, it is being read as a text. You see how automatically it became left aligned? When if I enter a number, it automatically becomes right aligned. एक्सेल में जब हम कोई नंबर डालते हैं वो अपने आप ही राइट अलाइंड हो जाता है, राइट साइड पर चला जाता है सेल के. बट ये वाला लेफ्ट पे है. क्यों? बिकॉज आई मेड इट टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेट. Why did I had to make it text format? Because Excel doesn't allow me to start a number with zero. It will automatically remove those zeros if I start a number with zero. Okay? यहाँ तक कोई doubt?
No.
Any
No.
doubts? Okay.
No, ma'am.
Now I'm gonna
No,
remove
ma'am.
these formattings so we can move on to conditional formatting. Okay. I will go on with no button. Now, let's do conditional formatting. Someone had done conditional formatting. Who was it? Vishnu. Anyone else who had done conditional formatting on their data?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else?
Sorry, which formatting? Conditional.
Conditional formatting.
Okay.
Not done, but I know.
Okay. So let me show. Suppose I'm removing this right now because I don't want this to interfere. Let's remove it. So what conditional formatting is? क्या होती है conditional formatting? Does anyone know what conditional formatting is and want to tell class?
Using filter or and
Okay.
if else.
Okay. Anyone else? Vishnu, what is conditional formatting?
Like, ma'am, if you want to highlight any data using any conditions.
Right. Right.
Like
Or
we can
koi?
add colors or we can change the font styles.
Okay. Any other thing?
To make our data look more attractive.
That is formatting. What is conditional formatting?
Okay.
Okay. So basically what Vishnu said that we apply a certain set of rules and use it to highlight. Now this is a paid feature here, right? So I'm going to show it on to you on Google Sheets, if that's okay. I don't have the premium version yet. I'll get it. Same logic is used in Google Sheets as well. And for those who don't have paid versions of Microsoft Excel, you can also use WPS. Okay. Or you can also use Google Sheets for certain things.
Okay.
Different screen. Let me know once my screen is visible.
Right now it's coming blank.
Okay. Is it visible now?
Yeah, now it's visible.
It's visible now.
So I have brought the same data here. Okay.
This is the Google Sheet.
This is Google Sheets.
Okay.
Okay. Now, conditional formatting. When you go in format, you have an option of conditional formatting. Okay. First thing, if you look at here on the right, it asks apply to range. So basically, on what range of cells do you want this condition to be up, this formatting condition to be applied? I want it applied on all of column C. So what I'll do is and just select, sorry. So when you select an entire column or entire row, so for entire column, it says the alphabet of that column, colon, again that alphabet. It means the entire column is selected, no matter how many rows and columns you keep on adding. Okay, so basically, if you keep on adding more values, they will also have this conditional formatting applied automatically. But suppose you want the formatting to be limited to only your the values in your data, you click on the first one, you click on the last one with shift, like how we did in that min formula thing, right? Any doubts?
No doubt, clear.
किसी को कोई डाउट है? नहीं है?
Please repeat.
Okay. So, अगर आपको if you are applying the conditional formatting on entire column, then you go here and you just do C colon C. C means C column में काम कर रही हूँ मैं. अगर ये B होता तो B colon C होता. Right? But अभी हम C में हैं तो C colon C. Right?
एंड अगर हमें
But
स्पेसिफिक कॉलम्स में करना है तो हम उनका एड्रेस मेंशन कर देंगे, दैट्स इट.
yes, you select that range. So my values range from C2 till C51. So here's where I will mention the value. C2 colon C51. Okay. Now you have to format the rules. अब आपको rules लगाने. Okay. Format cells if right now it is set to be not empty. Basically, if the cell contains a value, you see how it is green and then there is a text written default. So basically it's telling me if the cell is not empty, the cell will be filled with green color and the text will be in its set font color. But
Got it.
I want to change the rule. Okay. Principal told me that anyone who has scored less than 50%, 100 का 50% कितना होता है?
50.
50. 50% of 100 is 50, right? So principal has told me anyone who has scored below 50 is fail. Anyone who is above 50 has passed. Okay. Very strict principle, but okay. So 50 and sorry, anyone who has scored 50 and above, they are passed. Anyone who has scored below 50, they have failed. So if you have scored from 1 to 49, you are fail. 50 to 100, you are pass. Okay. So what's the logic? Less than 50, fail. We are failing people who are less than 50. So what I want is those who are failing, I want their cells to be highlighted with red. Okay. Is this clear? I can add more than one books. Now I want to add that those who have greater than or equal to 50, I want them to be green. Okay. This is what my point meant. 50 या उससे ज़्यादा is pass. So I want that green. 50 से नीचे is fail. I want that red. That's exactly what I've used here.
Okay, got it.
So you can see once you okay it shows you what you have, what conditional formatting you have applied on this sheet. Basically, it is showing you value is less than 50. If this is applied on C2 to C51, then the background of the cell is red. If the value is greater than or equal to 50, then it is green. Abhijit, you have a question.
Ma'am, yes, I do have a question. Ma'am, you have applied the conditional formatting over here, and can we mention a string over there like the person who is pass? It is written over there. It is pass, and in the red column, it is written over there that it is failed. Can we do that?
Using conditional formatting?
Yes.
No. For that, you will have to apply a formula. Okay, it's a bit advanced.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, it is if-else statements. We will cover that in later sessions.
Okay.
Right now, we'll keep it simple. Anyone has doubts still here? यहाँ तक किसी को doubt कि मैंने
No,
क्या
no.
किया?
No, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Any doubts?
So that this conditional formatting is not possible in the Excel sheet without the paid version, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hands, tell me.
Actually, ma'am, in my case, I am using it without any like paid version.
Okay. Maybe it's mine.
Yeah, and also we can do one thing, like we can sign up for the Microsoft 365 account, which is free, which is also doing the same. Like we can use the paid version of paid tools over there for free of cost.
Sorry, which one you said? Microsoft 365.
Yeah, it is a web version actually.
Okay,
Right.
great. Thanks.
Right. There is a web version as well. So those who want to use it, there is an option basically. Any other questions? You guys have your hands raised. Vishnu, you still have a question?
No, ma'am, it's all.
Okay. So anyone has any doubts with conditional formatting? Basically, this is how it's done. Across platforms, there might be certain, different places where you will find the option, but the logic is same. The way you do it is still same.
Yeah, the competency could be there.
Yes. So this is the web version. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
This is going to take a minute. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay. So we have done basic data entry. Okay, let's move on to sorting. What is sorting? Can anyone tell me? Sorting. SORTING. Anyone? Sorting क्या होती है? किसी को पता है?
It's basically arranging the data in ascending or descending order.
Exactly. Exactly. So suppose as I wanted to sort it according to ascending order. So lowest marks on top. What I did, I selected the entire column, or I selected values in the column, sorted ascending, sorting descending, right? But now I select a range and I want to do a custom sort. Is my screen visible?
Yes, visual.
Okay. I want to. So, where was I? Yes, I have selected this entire data. Okay, I went to this. So, you can select on which column you want to sort. Like, suppose I want to have students named alphabetically, no matter what their roll numbers say or what their what's that marks say. I just want them as in ascending order according to name. So now everyone is according to name. So alphabetically, Arav, Ayush, Aditi, the sequence is there. Okay. Is everyone able to pull that off on their end?
Yes.
If you're not, if you're having any difficulties, let me know. So here's an interesting thing. I would also like to show it on Google Sheets as well, because right now Excel has a tendency to convert every thing you have put in table format. Like I copy pasted it, it automatically converted it into table format. Okay. But
Yes.
so how that affects what I wanted to cover is that it automatically knows what your column names are, marks are, it automatically read that even though I had selected only one cell in the entire table, right? When I clicked on custom sort. But Google Sheets won't allow you this. If I go here and I wanted to sort sheet, suppose. Let's select this entire thing. Okay. So now I am sorting range. So first of all, I have to tell that my data has header. Header is these headings: roll number, student name. Okay. So I want my data to be arranged in this manner. First priority is marks, ascending to descending. Second priority is name, ascending to descending. So basically what it did, it used two things here. Like here, ascending order hai. It is in ascending order, so lowest mark to highest marks. Suppose I make it 12. And this is also 12. Suppose all these are 12. Okay, let's sort this now. Data has header rows. First priority is marks, ascending to descending. So lowest marks on top, highest marks on bottom. Next priority is I want that to be roll number. So basically, if two or more students have the same marks out of 100, then I want them to be sorted in ascending order by their roll number. तो basically अगर किसी के marks same है दो से ज्यादा बच्चों के दो या दो से ज्यादा बच्चों के and what I want that उन दोनों में कैसे sorting होगी is according to their roll numbers. तो जिसका roll number पहले आएगा वो ऊपर जाएगा, right? अगर किसी ने if someone any of you have given competitive exams, some universities have this criteria or exams have this criteria. If people have same marks, the ranking is done on the basis of date of birth. So basically, whoever is older will get higher rank. So if people, suppose I had 20th rank, the person who had 90th rank also had the same marks, but his date of birth was before mine. So he was older than me. Okay. So that's why he got a rank higher. So as you can see, these people had marks same 12. Okay. So how does Excel know which way to sort? It used roll numbers as I told it. That use roll numbers. So now all these have 12 marks. So there is no sorting here, but there is sorting here. 5, 9, 13, 17, 33, 37, 43, 47. Right? Any doubt here?
No doubt. It's
Abhijit.
clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Abhijit?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you have put it, two conditions over there. If we
Right.
won't put second condition, then how it will sort?
Then it will sort as per its whim.
Ma'am, can you please make it so that we
Yeah,
can?
let's see how it does.
Yeah.
Okay, sort range. Marks out of 100. Now, right now it's sorted, so let's make it descending instead of ascending. Okay. Let's see how it did. Right now, it's in this manner. Let's do some more. Let's add more people to the So you see now what it did? The person with marks 12 but has 42 roll number is on the first. Okay. So there is no pattern here. It is just gonna do whatever it wants to do.
Yes. Okay.
So every
Random
time you
sort.
will random. It is very random. It can
Yes.
look very different for everyone.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next thing. Sorting is
Ma'am,
clear to everyone. Anyone has doubts on sorting?
yes, ma'am. I'm not clear with it.
Doubts? Any doubts? Raise your hand if you have doubts on sorting. Pranjal.
एक बार और बता दीजिए मैम.
Where the sorting
Okay.
tab is.
Ma'am, basically, ma'am, in Excel, I'm trying to do the sorting part, ma'am. It is quite different from you are talking, teaching this in this Google format.
Excuse me. Sorry. Can you speak again? Your voice was breaking.
Ma'am, like the things you taught in this Google Sheet spreadsheet, it's different from the Excel part, ma'am. I was doing the sorting part. I was also tried that custom sort, but it was not in the same way. I could not apply it.
Okay.
It was
You
not
see,
showing me with the basically that student name or out of marks. It was giving some different options, making me
okay,
confused.
okay. Let's do this one more time. Let's open a new file. We'll open a new workbook. Okay, not even sheet. I'm gonna open a new workbook. So I'm pasting the data here. Okay.
वॉइस नहीं आ रही है मैम आपकी।
हेलो, आवाज आ रही है?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm selecting this. So I'm selecting this entire thing. Why is it so small? After completing the sorting thing, I'm gonna start taking attendance. So I want everyone to be very attentive. Once the attendance is submitted, it cannot be changed. Okay. Let's check out custom sort. Pranjal, what you are seeing here? Someone's mic is on. Please turn your mic off. Okay. Yes, Pranjal.
It's not like I'm doing an Excel, Microsoft Sit 365,
Your voice is not clear.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Like I'm doing this in Microsoft that 365 one, which is free one. Like I have that access to that paid options also.
Okay.
And it's just giving me the options to like sort by the column, not by the data entry of the student name or total. And
Okay.
then in cell value, it's giving me that by like sort on cell
So
value.
what you have to do is you have to turn on my data has headers. Do you see this on my screen?
And I have done that.
Okay. Is it not reading it as headers?
No, ma'am.
Can you show me on your screen?
I have to switch that device. Basically, I'm on with
Okay,
class is
let's
doing
do one thing. Let's do one thing. Create a fresh data set. Try doing
Okay.
on that. Okay.
Okay.
Anmol, you have also questions?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your
मैम
question?
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है फॉर एग्जांपल अगर किसी की मान लो कि किसी का स्कोर 40 है, मान लो अरविंद शर्मा का स्कोर 40 है बट उसका अल्फाबेट नेम ए से शुरू होता है, तो वो तो हम अगर हम सॉर्टिंग करने जाएंगे तो ए से जी तक सॉर्ट कर देगा। बट अगर जो 40 की वैल्यू अगर हम उसे लार्जेस्ट टू स्मॉल या स्मॉल टू लार्ज करेंगे वो तो उसके इक्वल सामने वाले सेल में तो नहीं आ पाएगा।
आज आएगा because we have to select the entire data set and not just the column that you're sorting. We have to select entire data set. That was my gonna be my next point, that always select the entire data set and not just the column that you're sorting. Otherwise, values mismatch will happen.
यस मैम, वैल्यू मिसमैच का इशू था मेरे को।
Yes. So जब भी आप सॉर्टिंग करेंगे आपको पूरा डेटा सेट सिलेक्ट करना है, ना कि सिर्फ वो कॉलम जो आप सॉर्ट कर रहे हैं।
ओके
Okay.
ठीक है।
Any other doubts?
नो मैम।
Anyone else? Any other doubts?
No,
Attendance?
yes, ma'am.
Shall we
Ma'am,
start
I am
with the
not
attendance?
able to find. I am not able to find the sorting in conditional formatting. I am using
Sorting
2019
is
version
not
of.
in sorting is not in conditional formatting. It's a different
Tab.
feature, a different tab. Go in data. In data, you will see sorting.
Ma'am, here is okay. I got it.
Found it? Okay. Any other doubts?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. Please tell me where is notes available in
Uh,
this class?
do you do for this class? I will upload the notes.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Any other doubts?
And when in
All
which
good?
section we can check the notes and the recorded sessions?
It should be under study materials. I'm not sure about the recorded sections, recorded sessions though, because I am not the one uploading the recordings. I don't have access to those.
Okay. No worries, I will look into it. Thanks.
Yeah, you can ask the management. They have this student support, so you can ask them,
Sure.
or you
Okay.
can scroll around on that LMS. Any other doubts?
In
So ma'am, the
uh,
problem with my data was that it was not reading the headings as headers.
Okay. So is it able to read it in the new data set?
Ma'am, I'm asking that the reason why I
Let's
wasn't able to do the custom sorted because of the data.
let's let's check out your data in the next class. Okay. You can share your screen and show where the issue is. Or Rajat, question?
मैम क्वेश्चन तो नहीं है बट मैम थोड़ा सा ना समझ नहीं आ रहा है प्रॉपर इंग्लिश में। तो
अच्छा,
मैम थोड़ा सा कोशिश करिए हिंदी में कराने की।
देखो रजत, क्लास में ना पूरे इंडिया से बच्चे हैं। बहुत सारे वो
जी।
बच्चे भी हैं जिनको हिंदी नहीं आती है बिल्कुल भी। तो मुझे
हाँ जी
सबका
मैम।
लेके चलना पड़ेगा। आपको जहां लगता है आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा ना, आप हैंड रेज करो उसी टाइम कि नहीं समझ
जी।
आ रहा। क्योंकि मैं भी फ्लो में चल रही होती हूँ इंग्लिश में। तो मेरा भी कई बार फ्लो टूट जाता है। अगर आप मेरे को रिमाइंड करा दोगे, मैं उसको हिंदी में फिर रिपीट कर दूंगी। जैसे कोई मेरे को रिमाइंड करा देता है कि नहीं समझ आ रहा है, तो मैं उसको हिंदी में कर देती हूँ, है ना।
जी।
तो
जी।
आप हैंड रेज कर दिया करिए। वो मुझे नोटिफिकेशन आ जाता है कि किसने हैंड रेज करा है, मैं समझ जाऊंगी। आपको बोलने की भी नीड नहीं है।
जी मैम ठीक है।
ओके।
ओके मैम।
बाकी मैं नोट्स अपलोड करूंगी। आपको नहीं समझ आए, आप मुझसे नेक्स्ट क्लास में जरूर पूछना। ठीक है। नोट्स मैंने काफी सिंपल रखे हैं, बहुत बेसिक इंग्लिश है।
ठीक है मैम।
ठीक है।
And so,
ओके मैम।
sorry, where we can see the notes?
It will be under the study material section. I will upload the notes for today
Okay,
after the
great.
class.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. So I will. Okay. So I will call out names. You just say present. Okay. If you are in class,
Okay.
please make sure you're attentive. Once I submit it, it will not be corrected. Today is 28. Once you say your attendance, please mute your mics. Don't keep it on. So other people can also, say their attendance. Okay. Abdul Kadir, Abhijit,
Yes, ma'am. Present.
okay. Abhishek Shukla, Alok Pandey, Ananya Nayak,
Present, ma'am.
now Anmol,
Present, ma'am.
Arjun Sharma present.
भक्ति, भरत, विष्णु,
Present, ma'am.
छवि,
Present, ma'am.
दर्शना,
Present, ma'am.
दीपिका सिंह,
मैम भरत को
Present,
प्रेजेंट कर
ma'am.
sorry, someone spoke in the middle.
यस मैम भरत भरत
Please stay attentive. Jaiprakash,
प्रेजेंट मैम
Jai Hind Kumar,
यस मैम प्रेजेंट मैम
Jigyanshu Mishra, Jyoti. There are two Jyotis. One is Jyoti Sharma, the other Jyoti. Jyoti Sharma,
Present, ma'am.
Karuna, Kriplani, Lokesh,
Present, ma'am.
Satish Kumar,
यस मैम प्रसन्न मैम
Mehak, Shah. Any other Mehak in class today? Manasmita, Mansi,
Present, ma'am.
Manthan,
Present, ma'am.
Mohit, Mudit.
यस मैम मोहित
प्रेजेंट मैम
Mohit and Mudit both are present.
यस मैम
यस मैम
Pooja Kumari, Prajwal,
प्रेजेंट मैम
Pranjal,
प्रेजेंट मैम
Priyanka Chaudhary,
Present, ma'am.
Priyanka Pal,
Present, ma'am.
Anuswarya,
Present, ma'am.
Rajat Kumar Gupta,
प्रेजेंट मैम
Rajat Soni,
Present, ma'am.
Rajvin,
Present, ma'am.
Rashmi, Riya Saxena, Sagana,
Present, ma'am.
Saloni,
Yes, ma'am.
Sandeep,
प्रेजेंट
Sandeep Singh Shekhawat,
प्रेजेंट मैम
Santi, Sheetal, Shiva,
Yes, present.
Shivani,
Yes, there.
Shrankhala,
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Shubham Gautam. There are two Shubham Gautams.
मैम ओनली वन प्रेजेंट मैम
Okay. Solanki, her.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Vandana, Manasmita, you have a doubt?
Ma'am, actually, I'm present, but it's marked as absent.
Okay. Okay. Vasudev, Vijendra,
Yes.
Vikas Singh,
Yes, ma'am, present.
Vikas Kumar,
Yes, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
okay. Vivek Kumar, okay. I am going to show so first 21, your attendance is on the screen. Please check if you are marked
Vandana, yes,
in.
ma'am.
Vandana, I have marked you present, don't worry. Check if you are marked absent instead of present. So we can, after this, I will submit it.
Can you please
Any,
zoom in?
okay. Is this better?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So first 20 people from Abdul Qadir till Kriplani, your attendance is on the screen. If you are marked absent instead of present, let me know right now. I'm scrolling from Lokesh Goyal till Ria Saxena. Anyone marked absent instead of present, please let me know now. After that, I will submit. Okay. Next, we have from Sagana till Vivek Kumar Prajapati. Anyone marked as absent, let me know right now.
मैम मेरा किसी वजह से ना नेटवर्क इशू था तो मैं लेफ्ट हो गया था, तो उसके बाद मैंने दोबारा ज्वाइन किया है, तो शायद इस वजह से ये 2 बार शुभम गौतम आ रहा है। तो अगर आप जैसे सबमिट करते हो तो वो कौन सा होगा वो पता नहीं है।
Okay, maybe class में 2 शुभम गौतम हो. It is possible.
ओके मैम।
If there is not, I think it doesn't depend on who has joined the class. It is dependent on how the data has been fed to the system. So maybe there are 2 Shubham Gautams or they have just added your name twice. So moving on, we will make sure that your attendance is marked as first Shubham Gautam. You have to remember that. Okay.
ओके मैम।
Anyone marked absent instead of present, should I submit?
Yes, ma'am. Good to go.
मैम।
Yes.
So attendance has been submitted for today. So today we did basics of Excel, and this was the first installment that we did. Today is 28/3/2026. Okay. Any doubts, small doubts? If it's longer ones, we can do one thing. Next session, we will join a little bit early, like 10 minutes early. You can ask your doubts then. I will join at 8:20 instead of 8:30.
Next session is tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, at the same time, 8:20. Okay.
Yes, 8:30 till 10:30. If you have major doubts and you want them cleared before class, join a little bit early because I join at least 5 minutes prior.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna submit this as well. And the notes for today's class will be added in the study material section. Okay.
All right.
Anything else? Anyone who wanted to stay behind for any questions, you can stay, rest can leave. अगर आपको और कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है आप लीव कर सकते हो. अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन है छोटे मोटे आप रुक सकते हो एंड आस्क द क्वेश्चंस.
Thank you, ma'am.
We can find notes with date or
You can, I don't know how your notes are visible to you on your end. This is how I can see it on my end. If you have any problems, you can contact on the support that you have student support should have a number or email.
Mark it with date.
Sorry,
You mark with date or?
I upload the file here. I don't mark date. Okay.
It may take some time because it's not anything there in the study material.
Okay. Right. Yeah. It will take. Any other questions, doubts?
Vandana, I have a doubt regarding AI. So who will be like teaching us about the AI? Because I have something to ask regarding AI.
I am not aware of who will be teaching you AI. I will not be teaching you AI, that I know.
Okay.
Any other doubts, questions? If you don't
No.
have questions, you can start leaving.
No, I
Okay.
will do practice and after that I
Yes,
ask you.
practice. Something I told even in the last class, if you're consistent, you will pick up on things quickly. If you are inconsistent, if you're not paying attention, that will slow your progress down. And it will also impact if you will understand the next class or not.
Okay, yeah.
Things will only get tough from this one. This was very easy, basics. इसके बाद चीजें टफ ही होने वाली हैं.
Yeah. I make data my own and I do practice it.
Okay, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ma'am, what is power pivot?
Sorry,
What is power pivot?
power pivot. So we will cover that topic. Is it urgent?
No, ma'am. I used equal to calculate and it didn't
Mhm.
work. When I checked with ChatGPT, it showed it will only work in power pivot. That's
What did you use? Equal to
equal
in
to
what?
calculate.
Okay, got it. Yes, certain commands work in Power Pivot only. It's an extension in Microsoft Excel. It's an add-in extension, and it is used for modeling, data modeling, and analysis. So we will cover all that.
Okay, ma'am. Also, uh, in data, there is a forecast sheet
Sorry, in
in
data
Excel.
there is what?
Forecast sheet. Forecast
Forecast.
sheet. Uh, it is same as linear regression or it is different.
We will find out. We will find out together.
Yes. Okay.
Any other doubts for topics we have covered so far? If you have doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, you can leave.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, today is my first class, so I am having a slight difficulty in understanding the beyond that basics part. So would you please recap all those things tomorrow?
Beyond which part?
Like just I understood the basics and but I am having a difficulty in understanding that formatting, past conditional formatting and all that. So would you please give a short recap of that?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to upload this today's notes. Okay. Uh, y- those who attended previous class, was the recording uploaded for the previous class?
No, ma'am. Also, I couldn't find the notes to study material.
Okay. Okay, Saloni, what we'll do, join the class a little early. So the video from last class has been uploaded apparently. So you will have to check on your LMS. And Saloni, what you can do is join the class a little early tomorrow. So we will give you a recap. Anyone who didn't understand a concept from today's class, please join a little early so we can cover we can do a recap in quickly 5-6 minutes. Okay. Rest when the video is uploaded, you can also revisit it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
One last doubt.
Mm-hmm.
When using slicer, we can connect different pivot tables.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to do with tables too? Ordinary tables.
Define
Uh,
ordinary
big,
tables.
ordinary tables means uh, like just now we wrote participant names and their scores,
Right?
and we convert them to format as tables, and
Mm-hmm.
then we can use slicer in that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if we create multiple tables with a common uh, uh, column,
Mm-hmm.
and we can connect a singular slicer with multiple tables like that created. Because I tried it, it didn't work. I couldn't find the option.
You will have to show it to me in next class because I think I know what you're saying, but I cannot explain it without having, multiple tables myself. So for
Okay, ma'am.
next class, join a little early, show me what you're talking about, and we can figure it out. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, will you please tell
Your voice got cut. Can you repeat, Saloni?
ma'am, will you please tell me something about yourself, like a introduction part?
Okay, so I am Vandana and I have an bachelor's degree in mathematics from Delhi University, and I have a master's in data sciences from Chandigarh University. I have been working as a data analyst in an insurtech company, US-based company, for the last almost 2 years. My day-to-day job involves working with SQL, BigQuery, Power BI, generating Google Sheets based reports, and creating, writing insights for marketing. I work mostly with marketing analytics. And right now, my current project involves creating a prediction model for marketing for so they can, see how their different marketing channels are going to perform. That's what I do. This anything else you wanted to know?
No, ma'am, thank you.
Ma'am, in your current industry, what is the most used ML model?
Most used ML model. I think it has to be. I think analysts mostly use regression based models because the kind of problems analysts get, even for creating prediction models, are very simpler. They don't need XGBoost or something like that. They need simpler models and can be covered with the help of regression models. I think uh, a lot of us use linear regression a lot, but it also depends on the problem you're trying to solve and the kind of data you have.
Okay. Okay. Ma'am, in MLs, is it possible to uh, is will the ML work if we didn't give the exact X like what can I say inputs? We will the source, it requires a source, right? Big what I don't know how to express
You
how
mean
to say in words.
it requires a set of historical data. Is
Uh,
that what you're trying to say?
uh, like uh, like source and target. Does it definitely require a source to
Yes.
predict target?
Yes. Yes. Any model will definitely require a source because if there is no source, how will you predict target? What are you trying to
Yes.
predict, right? There will be some sort of
Yes.
source. It could be just date. How can I
Yes.
improve my you can Lokesh, you can improve your English by just, reading and watching English videos with captions. So you and watch it a little slower so that you can read and understand how what they're saying and how they're saying. If you do not understand what they're meaning when they're saying it, Google it, use Google Translator, use Chat GPT. Right now there are a lot of options. Back in the day, we only had the आप बोलोगे लोकेश तो हेजिटेशन अपने आप जाएगा, यही एक लौता तरीका है, बोलने से ही हेजिटेशन जाता है, गलत बोलोगे कोई बात नहीं, यहाँ पे किसकी इंग्लिश
Ma'am,
बहुत अच्छी है?
ma'am,
यस,
sorry, I don't know Hindi.
I was talking to Lokesh. Lokesh asked me how
Okay,
can he improve
okay.
his English. Okay, so basically what I told him, if he keeps speaking it, it will improve. Okay, so see, right now, Lokesh, you at least have an option that your instructor can speak in Hindi, right? There are a lot of people who are from other states where they don't speak in Hindi, but they are trying to understand English because even their English might not be good, right? So they are also trying and trying to
Yes,
meet me in the
yes.
middle.
Yes, sorry, ma'am. I thought you were speaking to me. That's why I interrupted.
No, no, no problem. So everyone is trying. You have to keep speaking. That's only how you can improve. आप टूटी फूटी बोलोगे कोई बात नहीं, हमें समझ आ जाएगी. Yes, Vijendra.
You leave notes at study material.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
You leave notes at study material.
Yes, it should be in course material, study material. I will
But
upload
I'm
today's.
not. I'm
I
not
will
finding.
upload today's study material. I will
But
upload after the.
I can't find it.
You can ask for help from the student support that you have. Okay, they can help you navigate through LMS. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions, doubts?
No. Okay.
Anyone
Good to go.
else? Yes, you can.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, will you please tell like what all the topics you are going to cover tomorrow so that we can have a look on that?
definitely. So tomorrow we will cover the Excel formulas. Okay. Have you guys received that roadmap of your course? You should have that
I
roadmap.
don't know if it is in the that.
Okay. So tomorrow what we'll cover, let me just tell you. Okay, we will cover filtering. Okay. Basically slicer. That is the only topic that was supposed to be covered today but got left out. Then we will move on to basic mathematical functions like sum, average, count, minimum, maximum, absolute, round, difference, product. Okay. So basically the everyday mathematics formulas that we use, but how to do that in Excel. Okay. We will go there, and then we will move on to how to clean the data. Okay. So basically sometimes you have missing data. Suppose a student was absent on an exam, so there will be no marks for that. It sometimes they are not even marked 0 in the system, not even absent, it's just blank, right? So these are missing values. How to handle that? Sometimes while doing data entry, someone might create duplicate rows. So so suppose they made 2 rows for someone called Saloni, and they entered Saloni 45 out of 50. Again, they typed Saloni 45 out of 50. So how to remove duplicates? Okay.
All right.
And there are also functions like for text, some average count, min max, these are numeric functions. There are text functions as well. Like how many characters are in this text. Okay. How to achieve a certain set of strings from this text. We will cover all this tomorrow. If you have that roadmap on you, that should have been shared with you. So if you open that roadmap PDF, so basically we will be covering 1.2 and 1.3 tomorrow.
Ma'am, is it in the Digicom account?
I am not sure where it is stored. But I think it is even present on the website.
Ma'am, it is in the LMS.
It is in the LMS. So you can find
Yes,
it in
in
the
the second
LMS.
row.
Okay, in the second row, Saloni, you can find it. And
Okay.
anyone else, any questions? Should we end the class?
Ma'am, I just found out that you asked right in the middle of the class that how does the number convert into time?
Mm-hmm.
I found out that 1 is equal to 1 day.
Yes.
That means if we divide it by 24, means what
Zero
else?
zero.
Just a minute, ma'am. If it is for 1 hour, it is 0.0417,
Got
like
it.
that.
Got it. Okay. Any other doubts, questions? After this, we will end the class. Okay. You can leave if your doubts have been answered. Please.
I have Excel 2016.
Okay.
I think that is paid version. All are working function. All functions are working or not?
Vijender, I'm not sure. But let's check in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for today's class, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.